This episode of the Whiteboy Report is brought to you by socks. Do you wear socks? Are you in need of a new pair of socks? Do you want to know what kind of pair I wear? That link is in the description down below. Our second sponsor of the Whiteboy Report is a better place to play Minecraft, batcraft.com. Are you sick of your old, boring server? Are you looking for a new place to play? Factions will be reset this week. Infected is coming to Batcraft. We have Kit PvP, Battle Royale, Sticks and Stones, One in the Chamber, mini games, Survival, Skyblock, Factions, and Creative. I will see you on Batcraft. Now let's get into the news. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is your host with the most, Whiteboy 7th Street. Let's get into our first story of the day. PlayStation Network is compromised. We have an exclusive interview with the PlayStation Nation's president, Whiteboy 7th Street. Let's get straight into that. Whiteboy, first of all, thank you for joining us here on the Whiteboy Report. How are you holding up during all this?
As you can see, they have me sitting on a microwave. I'm resorted to wear no socks because I refuse to use used socks, and the Wi-Fi sucks.
That sounds absolutely awful. Stay strong, brother. You're in our prayers. Now, do you want to tell us exactly what's happening? What is your side of the story?
Ever since May 21st, I've been held hostage. I've been kidnapped. My account has been compromised. I was on my computer and I have my TV to the left of me, and I noticed that I got signed out of the PlayStation Network. I was on like a Call of Duty pre-game loading screen, and then I saw it switch in the corner of my eye. So I try to immediately sign back in, and usually I have saved password for my PlayStation login, so I don't have to type in my password every time. I just click it, bada bing, bada boom. It's faster. And I noticed that was deleted, so I immediately went to my email account associated with the Whiteboy 7th Street username, and I had a password change request. Now, the weird thing about this is I had access to my email. They didn't change the password, so without having access to the email, they did some kind of workaround where they got access to the Whiteboy 7th Street account. Now, as soon as I saw that I couldn't get access to my PlayStation account, I called up Sony support, and through 4 to 6 hours of their incompetence, they said they were going to investigate this and call me back in 2 days. Well, they didn't call me back, so I called them back 4 days later asking for an update, and they said they were doing research on my account and they will email me back when they have information. A week has gone by and they still have no idea what's going on, and this could potentially be the second coming of the PlayStation Network being down and their users being vulnerable.
So let me get this clear. Are you saying that the PlayStation Network and its users are potentially vulnerable to getting their account hacked?
Potentially. If it can happen to me, it could happen to anybody. I have a freaking PlayStation with Whiteboy 7th Street engraved on it, and they can't even delete my credit card off of that account. So my account's just out there. Someone has access to it, and they could be doing who knows what. And I'm sure I could go to my PlayStation contact and get this all settled really quick, but not often does a Pulitzer Prize winning story fall into your lap. So I went undercover to find out what's going on, and there's a major exploit out there. So secure your accounts, everybody.
Well, thank you for sharing the story and this exclusive interview with the Whiteboy Report. Do you have any shout outs or anything you would like to say to the people before we go?
Yeah, just leave a like on this video. Free Whiteboy. Shout out to Straight Bars. Buy his mixtape. Fuck her right in the pussy.
Alright then, Ladies and gentlemen, you heard the man. Next on the Whiteboy Report, we had a Twitter feud between Woodysgamertag and Drama Alert host DJ Keemstar. They went back and forth, and it all started when DJ Keemstar made a video saying that Wings of Redemption was wrongly kicked off his own show, Painkiller Already. In very unorthodox fashion, we see Woodysgamertag strike back with the passion and force that we haven't seen from Woody against Keemstar. Let's get to the tweets. He collected thousands of dollars for this website, and now he's talking about right and wrong. LMAO, hashtag never donate. Oh, now he's bringing up Colin. Any advice? Should I slash his face with car keys? Or do you only use weapons against women? Bang bang, shots fired. It didn't stop there. Then Woody liked a video, how to use car keys as a weapon, self-defense. And then Woody went on to continue tweeting about the alleged incident between Keemstar and his girlfriend, that the Whiteboy Report broke the story on that. And it led to Only Use Me Blade making a video defending Keemstar, saying that this whole story is a farce and it is not true. But it did not stop there. Keemstar struck back, starting with a low blow. Woody, keep the family dog abuse off the stream. Hashtag wrecked. Woody is mad. Woody, how's the blowjob lessons going? Woody is a threat to the children of the community. I mean that in the most literal way. And he finishes off with a classic Woodysgamertag quote, "Women are built for rape." And then the hashtag Whiteboy Report jumps straight into the action, capitalizing off of the juicy drama, and says 5-round MMA fight, Keemstar vs. Woodysgamertag at E3. Keemstar confirms that he will join this fight. Woody says, "You're out of your league, stick to fighting your girlfriend." So I decide to go to the people and go to the polls to see what the people think. And the poll results are in. An astonishing number, overwhelming amount on the old veteran Woodysgamertag with a whopping 78% lead versus Keemstar. Keemstar agreed to the fight. Woody has yet to accept the challenge, but Woody has been known to challenge people to fights at gaming events. So the question is to you, Mr. Gamertag, will you fight Keemstar in a 5-round MMA battle and give the community what we want? That would be awesome. Let's get into our next story. We got the esports report. Exciting news for esport athletes and fangirls around the world, because MLG and the competitive con scene will be coming to the X Games this June, competing for a real-life gold medal. Now, the winners of the gold medal will only be 68 behind Whiteboy 7th Street. On a related note, first the pro players want to be gold medal champions. Now they want to be GOAT, so you guys should get your official GOAT t-shirt. Link is in the description, and you can save 15% off for a limited time using code MYSHIRT2014. Go get yourself a GOAT tee. Thank you guys for watching the Whiteboy Report. Now, at over 6.5 inches. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Whiteboy Report. Be sure to show some love and leave this video a like rating if you want to check out what this whole drama is about, what the key incident, Keemstar and his girlfriend, what is Woody talking about? Well, the Whiteboy Report broke the news, and you can check out that video by clicking the link in the description or the video portion playing on the screen. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.